you guys. First of all, what's up, you guys? I'm back, and you guys, we're about to start this video off by saying Fortnite is done for. Fortnite is done for, and if you know, if you don't know why I'm saying this, I'm about to explain it all to you, right? So look at the Fortnite. Just look at all all these Fortnite games. Okay, look at them. What do you notice? Okay, what do you notice? I'm about to tell you what I notice. I notice in Battle Royale, especially the counts, like the amount of people played it, dropped, dropped since last season to this season. It dropped tremendously, tremendously. I don't even know. Actually, let me not use that. Like a lot, a lot. Okay, a lot. Which is 100, like, bro, this 100% sure. Oh my gosh, Fortnite is cooked, bro. And I say that, yo, hey, this is kind of cooked. I mean, I said cooked. This is kind of tough. All right, back to what I was saying. And because of the how less many, because of how less of people is not, that make no sense. Yo, this pickaxe is tough. How big this pickaxe is, Jesus! But because of how many people aren't playing Fortnite, this could be a serious down. Like this could be really, really bad for Fortnite in general. Bro, if you saw, Fortnite is like I think $1 billion company. You guys, I'm about to pull up a video, but I'm gonna show you because I can't explain it very well, but the amount of people that played, or I think it was the amount of money they had made. I think I think one of them two, I don't know which one it was, but one of them two dropped. It's probably both of them, but it dropped like a lot, and because of that, Fortnite is in no what? Just Fortnite is in trouble. Okay, Fortnite is really in trouble. Fortnite just might be over. This might be the end after this season, maybe. Okay. Uh, what is this? Fortnite is done for. Uh-uh. It's not the title. It was something. Boom. Wait, what? Yeah, Fortnite Battle Royale is dying. Yep. We can watch that from Typical Gamer. Whoa, did I just say Typical Gamer? Just because right here. Cypher I said golly. Cypher PK. Hey, we can really just watch that right there. Yeah, we about to watch this. This is just one of the reasons, right? This is just one. This is literally only one reason. One. There's still million, like lots of more reasons. And another thing, bro, this could be like super bad for any. This could be super bad for any Fortnite players too. I mean Fortnite YouTubers, including myself. Like this could be super bad, but really this is super bad for Fortnite big Fortnite YouTubers. Like Cypher PK and Nick 830. This is gonna be like super bad for him. Clicks. Not even no. Yeah, it's just like clicks. Clicks. Uh, Mr. Savage. Who else? Like, you know what? This is just bad for anybody who who freaking like their whole content is based off of Fortnite.
Royale mode is dying. If you look at the numbers, Battle Royale is seeing lows that we have never seen
Look,
before.
and this is what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. Not exactly, but look, right here, you see it was hot, like boom, down, and then just went up down after barely growing up, and then boom, quiet, went up a little bit, boom, went down, a little up, and then down, and then slightly up for the rest. Like, bro, Fortnite is really. This was when the hammer. This is player count. Remember that. This is for the player. This is. I mean, this was when they updated Fortnite Blitz. No, it wasn't. This is a battle royale. Boom. This was during this time, right? When this, I think that when this update came out, it went up a little bit. Boom, it went back down. A little up. Probably like a few weeks later, maybe. I'll say a few weeks later, boom, it went back. It really went back up. And then went right back down. Like,
Never seen.
look, and another thing. Players right now. Boom, right here. And look, all time peak at, wait, whoa. I say, I'm tripping. I said at, this is 10 months ago. Look how much play, like bro, this is a lot. 6 million, right? Went down 6 million to this number, then 24-hour peak. Like, bro, this no, this don't, bro, this don't even matter right now. This is really what's important right now. 6 million to this much, and in 10 months is crazy work. And that you gotta remember that in 10 months, almost a year.
Is it over? Is Fortnite done? Well, let's talk about it. I'm going to be going over what's been happening, as well as the 5 main reasons why it's happening and what can be done to fix it. So, what is actually happening and why am I making this video?
Like,
Because I
Jesus,
have
this
made
is super
videos
bad.
like this before. Fortnite, we need to talk. For those of you who don't
Um,
know, other modes like Reload, Blitz, and UEFN maps are taking over
no, it
Fortnite's
really
player base.
is.
There are way less people playing Battle Royale right now than there
And
were just a
more,
year ago.
yeah, and
And
more
look,
of
that can
brain
be a
rot and
great
stuff.
thing, but not when the total player base has also significantly dropped over the last.
Yes, bro. Like right here, boom. Wait,
When the total player base has.
right here. This is in 9 months. Bro, like, alright, so this is another good example. 10 months. I think when it hit 10 months, like, this was 9 months ago, right? In a month, actually, that's crazy. In a month, look. Boom, no, I'm tripping. I'm thinking that's years. Boom, this is a month ago. I mean, 9 months ago. In a month, if this is the same, uh, what you call these? I don't know. But if this is the I would say data chart, I guess. If this is the same data chart, literally, I just saw, 9 months, it went down to 14. Look, 14 million, and it went to 6. Was it 6 million in 1 month when it was just at 14 million? Is if this is the same chart I'm looking at, it's crazy.
Also
It's
significantly
crazy.
dropped
It's
over
like
the last year. Because when I say
outrageous.
that Fortnite Battle Royale is dying, I'm not necessarily talking about Fortnite as a whole.
No.
Because Fortnite is
Well,
still pulling in about 1 million players concurrent, which is bigger than most games.
yeah, no, I did say that. I did say that. I did say that. I did. Fortnite is dying. I did say that. I was wrong about that. But Battle Royale, yeah, I said Fortnite in general. Battle Royale is kind of cooked.
Today,
But still, no, cause he's right too. Fortnite is still pulling up good amount of people, current like good amount of people. Like a million is good. But in Fortnite standards, especially like Fortnite a year ago, a million is kind of bad. But same time, but bro, Fortnite is really.
but not bigger than their biggest competitor, which in my opinion is Roblox.
Oh
So
yeah,
VR right now has
Roblox.
about 91,000 players, and it
Look.
peaked at about 101,000 over the last 24 hours.
Oh,
But
over the last 24. I'm thinking, I'm so dang slow. This over the last 24 hours. Okay, that
we
makes
take a
way more
look back
sense.
just 1 year, the average player base was about 200 to 300,000. Nobody likes a cracked windshield. What was that? No. But you can go to safelight.com and get it fixed now and pay later. Awesome. Safe. To 300,000 players. Of course, in November, we had OG Remix,
Yeah,
which was the Chapter 2
OG,
remix,
that was
and
such a good.
that boosted the player count significantly.
Yeah,
But then even after that, we're talking two, three, 400,000 average players that are playing Fortnite's core Battle Royale mode. This is the mode that everyone played back in Chapter 1, because back in Chapter 1, there was no other modes to play. Now there's a lot of different options, and as a result of that, we're seeing average player counts
yeah.
of 71, 76, 98,000 players,
That's bad.
which is about a 70% to 80% decrease
That's bad.
from a year ago, which is pretty significant. So
Yeah.
I'm going to speak quickly from a content creator perspective. I know you guys don't necessarily care, but I'll just explain from my POV what I notice is happening with the communities around the game, because I'm very much in touch with the communities, and I have a big community that follows Fortnite. With the split of interests within the Fortnite player base, some people are reload players, some people are blitz players,
Yeah.
some people play zero build, some people play OG. There isn't a strong sense of community like we had in the past. People care less and less about the new battle passes, the new POIs that come to the map, and just the new content and updates, because the player base has been split up into a bunch of different modes. And it's only going to get worse in that regard. However, this was the goal. The goal for Epic Games was to not rely so heavily on Battle Royale.
Yeah,
The only issue, though, is that they did not achieve the second part of the operation, which is to bring new players into Fortnite.
And they
Now,
bring
why
in
is the
they
Battle Royale
put
mode
in
bleeding
less
players
actually.
so heavily? Well, there's
Less
a few
people.
things. It could be that the formula is just outdated. When Battle Royale first came out 8, 9 years ago with different games, and eventually Battle Royale on Fortnite came out, it was so new. Everybody was so excited to try it out. 100 players hop into a match, only one person wins. It was such a new concept, a very exciting concept, and getting your first win actually meant something. Over the years, people have gotten hundreds of wins. Some people even have thousands. And with the introduction of skill-based matchmaking and bots into the game, a lot more people have wins than they did before.
Yeah.
So the reality is people just don't care. They don't care necessarily about the battle royale formula. A lot of other games are seeing bigger success in smaller, faster paced BRs, I do feel like Fortnite can do better to make the battle royale mode feel more exciting
Yeah,
and rewarding.
100%.
A lot of the times when I hop on and I play, what takes me out of playing battle royale is
Like
the amount of bots.
they should like, bro. This is like, and I'm about to say this because this is actually one of my favorite seasons. You guys remember the what season it was? It was when it was like chap the Midas season, the gold season, if that's what it was called. If I it's not my bad. It definitely wasn't called the gold season. I don't know why I said that. But a lot of people favorite season. It was more recent though. Chapter 4. Yeah, it was chapter 4 something. It was in I think the chapter 4 actually. Chapter 4 season 1, I think. It's like it was a break. It was like it was the theme of robbing. Like, bro, I had like the first time I played that season. Oh my goodness! It was before I started YouTube though. Man, when I say that, like, bro, fresh. I think I got home from school, or I think it was on the weekend. Got on Fortnite new season drop. No, it was when I got home after school. Boom, I got home after school. Got on Fortnite. Season was stupid fun.
I run into. There's just way too many bots. It doesn't.
It was like intense too. It was like it gave you a lot of it was like it gave you a lot of anxiety. This how I'm explaining it. It was like an anxiety attack, but not so bad. And it was like more of a it was like an anxiety attack, but more energetic, if that makes sense. It probably don't, but
Feel like a
if
real
some people, if y'all understand,
PvP player versus players
if
game.
you
It feels
understand,
like
you
I'm just
understand.
hunting down a lot of bots and occasionally will run into a real player. It
Yeah,
makes
that
the game feel dead even though there's a million people playing. So as a result, people are splitting off to play different modes, and it creates a bigger bot problem where matches are not filling up, and Fortnite is forced to fill even more bots than there were before. And this has a pretty dramatic effect on the game because think about this. Most of the development that Fortnite spends is on the new seasons, the new season battle pass, new season items, POIs, and themes. All of it is about the new season of Fortnite. That is where most of Fortnite's effort, at least publicly, is going towards. But if there's
yeah.
less people interested in the battle royale concept, Fortnite might take that as a sign that they need to spend less time on the battle royale seasons, and this could
Oh
cause
yeah,
the
this
entire mode to really just fall apart. Now, I did say I wanted to offer some solutions, but when it comes to the battle royale mode, it's very, very tricky. I know Fortnite wants to grow as a platform, which means it doesn't want to just depend on battle
battle
royale.
royale.
But that also means, as a community, we are more divided than ever in terms of what we actually care about when it comes to Fortnite, and you see that with interest in the game dropping significantly. Because instead of us being a united front that is excited about a new weapon or POI, there are some people that just do not care and they're more interested in the other modes that Fortnite has to offer. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if the player count wasn't also dropping. And why is it dropping? Why haven't we seen a bunch of new people come into the game despite UEFN being out for 2 years? So let's talk about UEFN. UEFN is actually a genius idea by Epic to make Fortnite last forever. Because even if BR completely dies out, there are still people that want to play Fortnite with all the different skins that they've purchased, all the different cosmetics and battle passes that they have unlocked. It offers a very, very unique incentive to stay within the platform. But UEFN has not gone the way Epic has wanted, but it still can. It just has been slowed down significantly. There have been a ton of delays on key features for UEFN that could really take things to the next level, and we still don't have the thin client, which is going to be a way for Fortnite to compete with Roblox. Because right now, to play any Roblox map, you just need the Roblox launcher. You can download maps individually, allowing you to hop into any single game of Roblox very, very quickly. Whereas right now on Fortnite, you still have to download the entirety of Fortnite, whether you're playing on mobile or Switch or PC or a console. And then from there, you can go load up a game, but it takes forever to download. So it's much harder to bring new players onto the Fortnite platform than it is on a platform like Roblox. And Roblox has
Yeah.
really mastered the formula. They have only grown over the last year, reaching new highs of like 44 million concurrent players on a day where Fortnite only hit
Just
1
1
million
million.
concurrent,
Yeah.
which is absolutely insane. Now, I know Roblox can be targeted a little bit more towards the younger audience, and some of the older people watching might
Yeah.
not be interested in a platform like that. And they're more interested in the more advanced concepts that Fortnite offers, but Fortnite just doesn't have the tools yet or the ease of access to bring these players onto the platform. And as a result, almost all of the top maps and success stories on Fortnite are recreations of other games and maps. We've seen it with Steal a Brain Rot. We've seen it with Only
Oh
Up,
yeah, only
Go
up.
Garden. And then the other
Yeah.
maps that are successful are just maps that have already existed for multiple years. So there's no real true new success stories with new concepts that actually bring people onto the Fortnite platform. And that's not because people aren't creative. It's just because with the current system, it's impossible. But the good
Yeah.
news is that the current system is not going to stay forever. Fortnite is actively working on the thin client. They are actively working towards
Nice.
making Fortnite more accessible. You know, we brought it back to mobile. We haven't really seen a huge player spike since mobile came back, but that also could be because no one wants to download the whole of Fortnite onto their mobile device. They would rather just download specific modes and maps and games within Fortnite that they want to fit onto their phone. And until that's possible, we won't really see this explosion of players into the Fortnite ecosystem. But when it happens, things will change. It might not be overnight, but Fortnite's potential will reach new highs. So let's finish by talking about what Fortnite needs to do. First of all, Fortnite needs to lock in on UEFN. They need to make sure that these delays are not happening as consistently, and that they can put out the key updates and features that we need to create unique and captivating maps. The second part is getting the Fortnite thin client available and making it as easy to access as Roblox. It's the only way that they will be able to compete with Roblox and maybe eventually pass them up. Third thing, and this is for you guys, I feel like we should be treating this moment in Fortnite as a transition period. And during transitions, there's always going to be huge lows, but they will be followed by big highs if the transition goes well. I believe Fortnite is transitioning away from Battle Royale being the main mode to just having a bunch of different modes that have hundreds of thousands of players. And this could be good for the platform, but we need the players to grow.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not all doom and gloom. Even if the Battle Royale mode of Fortnite is dying, even if it fully dies out, Fortnite as a platform is here to stay, and I do want to see it succeed and grow with you guys as well. I felt like this was a very important topic that a lot of people were talking about recently, so I wanted to weigh in with my opinions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
But boy, yeah, bro. Fortnite, like, cause Fortnite can come back. It can make a drag, like, come back. See, I just played, like, this just went down. You just had 3K in a few minutes, went down to 2.9K. You prefer what you prefer. Or that probably don't mean a lot. But I'm done about that topic. Now, if the lag if this dang if I can build, I'm gonna play some red versus blue. If you don't, I'm off. Sadly. Cause yeah, this is 24 minutes right here. Ain't that crazy? Jesus, time go by fast. I ain't trying to go back to school. 7:31. I wish today was Friday. And the next day after that day, next day after the Friday, I wanted to be Friday. And after that, Friday. After that, home. I mean, what? After that, Sunday.
Remember to hit that
No,
recommend
Saturday.
button if you love this map.
After that, Sunday. After that, I keep on saying home.
Supply drop arrives in
After that,
5, 4,
how did I
3,
miss? Oh, wait,
2,
edit.
1.
Replay channel. See how this is not letting me edit, bro? This is why I don't play Fortnite. Just so I stop playing Fortnite a lot. Jesus, Fortnite is not letting me edit. Super fly, I'm out, bro. I can't do this. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm about to delete. I'm about to delete it. I'm about to delete it. I want to, but I will. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for just sticking around. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, and this always a dang lag, bro. Excuse me. Like, it's always a lag in Fortnite. I can't get a break. Like, I'm subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.